What up, y'all? This is Mr. Review. I keep saying Mr. Reviews. I'm sorry, guys. That's my other channel, which has reviews of everything and past funny videos also. But this is Mr. Airsoft and more here today. Sorry for the little mix-up. But guys, guess what? I got some good news for you guys today, and I'm coming to you guys with another video. It drives me crazy when I don't put up videos for like 2 weeks, and it really does because I know I need to keep my videos going. But today I'm coming to you guys with a very high quality video. If you haven't clicked full HD, if you haven't clicked that HD button, go ahead and click it because this video is in HD, and I am running live, so everything I do on the camera is what's, if I'm sorry I just bit, but if I'm looking down at the computer screen to do something, is because the webcam is pointing at me and I am live and doing something. So that's I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the basic M4 look. And the basic M4, I have a basic M4 sitting there. I'm sorry guys, it's the CQB, but today I'm gonna be doing the M4 Woodland outdoor play. So just gonna do a little like 30-second update while I'm doing some of the basic parts I need. First off, guess what, guys? We got the Echo 1 MP5 review coming up for you guys soon. Whenever we just get some open time, we will do it for you guys. And that's that. That's really only coming up. My birthday's coming up November 12th. Please send me a happy birthday if you have watched this video. November 12th, my birthday coming up. Sorry that the screen's kind of off. I wish I could fix it. I think I can. Yep, I'm fixing it. So, that's that. That's that. This is HD video. Check it out. So that's that. Now let's. Oh yeah, for my birthday I might get a couple airsoft guns to expect some reviews on some new weapons. But let's talk about these guns. Woodland. We're doing the basic M4 here today. What I expect for Woodland is you need to be a tank for Woodland. You need to be able to carry as much as possible, but making your gun very light. So what I always prefer, what I would like to see is people finding a very nice stock, because M4, that's the whole thing. If you don't have a stock, you're out of there, and that's what I believe is going on. So everybody knows the basic mag pull stock. So since everyone says that's comfortable, from what I hear, I have not owned a mag pull stock before, but from what I hear, it's very, very comfortable. Oh, excuse me, guys. So I would suggest everybody get the MOE stock, throw it on the back of their weapon system. I'm gonna call it weapon system. Oh yes, guess what, guys? I am gonna put up a what is it called? A part 2 to my how to design your airsoft gun, because I did find another site which is not as sophisticated as this site, where you can have a wider variety of stuff, but it is a little. I do like the concept of the site, but I will get to that in another video, and I am happy to put that video up. So I'm already 3 minutes and 50 seconds to this video, so let's get started. So like I said, guys, like I suggested, you put a very, very a very comfortable sock, as most comfortable as you can. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get all your upgrades for your gun is something that is between $100 to $150. If I might go over $150, I might go no more higher than $200. And the only way I know a person will spend that much money on their M4 is if they had a mag pull, like a mag pull M4. I don't think they make mag pull M4s, but if they had something very high quality, such as a King Arms or something such in that nature, Classic Army, something high quality, Tokyo Marui, something such, high quality, as I'm going to say again. So basically, I have the CQB model up at the top, but just because it's a CQB model doesn't mean you can't use CQB. I have what I'm using now for I like my D-Boy CQBR, even though it's a 2007 gun, and even though it's a 2007 gun and not the best, of course not the best gun out there, but I truly, truly believe that it can compete with a lot of other guns. Uh, I mean, it's up there with like SRC and guns like that. It can't compete with no Magpul Masada or something. Just thinking of Magpul Masada because it was a person on my field that was able to rent one, which is I was very mad about that. But it can't compete with things like that. But the D-Boy CQBR out of the box is shooting at a little bit under 400. I remember when I was doing my chrono for my first time using that weapon, it shot exactly at 400, and I was kind of shaking in my boots because that was the third shot, and my field limit is 400, and I believe that if I had another shot, it might shot at like 401, and they would have had to go back into the dark room and had to cut my spring, which would have been catastrophic because it was my first game with that gun, and I did not want to go through such pain of having to put my baby through that. So that was that. I believe it was great. It came out good. Um, Came out good, 380 FPS, and it gets up there with other M4s. And at my of course, at my field, they have like castle, a little fort, which is made out of like wood, and they have a little castle that's made out of. It's really not a castle, but they nicknamed it a castle. That is made out of wood, and it has, I guess, a little field of CQB where you can turn corners and go up, stairs and stuff like that, which is, I believe, is nice. So right now, I have the the M4 basically. Got a rail system going on here with your stock. Next is I really, really suggest being able to find a very, very comfortable grip. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna keep saying this. Gonna use a lot of Magpul stuff. One reason is because Magpul is, well, I'm hearing, is very comfortable, but not also expensive on your wallet. Because you can get the whole conversion kit on e-bike, I think for like 120 bucks, which includes the Mo handguard, the Mo grip, and the Mo stock. So sorry for the having to think that out, but that's that. Um, next thing off, I believe that flip up sights are great. So I'm just gonna use some Troy flip up sights, but I don't think the Troys are only made for real guns. But since that's what this really is, I'm just gonna say, this is what this really is, a real gun creator. But the thing about this is it has a lot of stuff that is made in Airsoft. Cause Magpul won because it's a you know real gun maker. It has a lot of Magpul parts on this, plus other things that is cloned off of this. So stuff that is cloned in Airsoft they have on here. So a lot of grips and stuff that have been cloned off of real steel. Well, not everything's real steel, but the real steel externals of a lot of guns, upgrades, external upgrades, and they have. So I suggest flip up sights on a lot of Woodland guns and CQB guns because if your sight fails you for any reason, you don't want to just have, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have your plain old sights, but no, nine times out of 10 you're gonna take off your front and rear sight. One reason is that because with that front and rear sight, if you have them things, they can interfere with your looking down your EOTech or something of that nature. I personally don't like when I have my sight, have my sight post and my sight picture on my holographic sight or something like that of that sort. So I'm just gonna go with the standard, I'm not gonna go with the EOTech because one, EOTechs are very expensive. Are very expensive at $80 a pop. You can't get them on like eBay or like a knockoff eBay or Craigslist or something. I don't know if every state has Craigslist, but just something of that nature. Here's one of them red dots from that AIM Tactical makes. Yep, they make one of these. I'm just gonna throw this on. But I believe that you should be like I said, a horde, a tank. And I believe you should get a lot of stuff. With with this, I believe you should um also get get a nice. I'm just gonna get a surefire flashlight. Get a nice flashlight or get a peg box if you need it. But I would still house my thing in barrel, battery or whatever the thing's called. But that's that. Gotta screw some of this down. You know what? For the time being, I'm just gonna put an EOTech, but you can put whatever sight, nice red dot or some holographic sight you want. But I'm gonna put EOTech because it kind of goes better with my design that I want and that I'm picturing in my head. So sights, I'm just gonna throw the EOTech on the 551. I think they make these steel for Airsoft. I do not know because I do not personally own EOTech. I usually just run the regular, of course, the regular iron sights, because I do like M4 iron sights. I very much do. So, I like how they have the peg box on the top. I love the look of that. That's just me personally, but I love how they have the peg box on the top. Well, peg box on the top, one that can cause you to house your battery, one. Also, when you think about it, it's really not going to really interfere too much with your holographic or red dot picture window. So that's something I really like. I just thought I looked down and it said 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Now it says 11 minutes and 45 seconds. Now I need to hurry this process up. Also, for Woodland, I will suggest a lot of people a lot of people, of course, use a grip. Grips are I like also, since I do hold my gun. I have grown a little bit since I played Airsoft. I remember I used to be scrunched up and stuff on my first game and stuff like that. But now I have extended my arms. Just now I have learned how to hold my gun properly. Now I do think I need to buy a angle grip, even though they're $35 a pop. I do not want to spend that much money, so I might get one of the vertical grips that you can move back and forth, which my friend did pick up for like $12, which I might buy off of him. So I do not know if because I do not know if he's gonna really use it or not. So that's that I should just get that grip. Here's the grip I'm talking about. This one that moves up and moves. But that's what I believe you should do. I'm gonna finish this video off soon. I know you guys are like very sick of me talking. Another thing I like which might increase the FPS like by 3 or 5 FPS, who knows how much. Gotta wait and see until you put it on. But I believe that you should just put a nice simple suppressor on it, which should be something like that. And it's a pretty much of a horde. One thing is this is blank. I do know that. That is pretty darn blank. I see that. I noticed that. But the thing is, with having that blank spot is if you have like one of the lasers that clip onto that little extra barrel in, it is pretty darn effective if you can. And to finish this video off from having that big horde of stuff I just had to talk to you about, I'm going to throw in, of course, to finish off all the mag pool on this gun, mag pool P mag, to finish off the gun. The gun is beautiful. I like it. Woodland, you have a nice, very accurate gun depending on what you buy. G&G Combat Machine worked perfect if you're on a budget. Internal upgrade and external upgrade. I will probably try to get an internal upgrade stuff coming up soon, but I am reaching my 15-minute limit on my screen capture thing. So I am out, guys. Bye.